Welcome to PalatiDates! After a very long hiatus, we're back.
And we have a twist for you as well.
That you won't be able to see coming. One more thing. You will be blindfolded for the duration of the date.
Okay. Wow.
Stay tuned, you're watching PalatiDates.
That's right, we're in the Stag's Head for another episode of Durham's favourite dating show. Only this time, both contestants will be unable to see each other until the end of the date. It will then be their job to decide whether or not they'd like to see each other again. This is Raja. He's been matched with Georgia.
What are you looking for in a date?
Ooh. Openness, honesty, kind.
Someone fun.
Wants to help people. Has the drive, a bit of passion for life. Wants to try new things.
Hopefully we connect, just see where things go.
I love discussions and debates as well.
And just have a good time.
One other piece of news that I haven't told you yet. You will be blindfolded for the duration of your date.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Yeah?
Will it be love at first sight, or will they be re-downloading Bumble when they get home? Let's jump in and find out.
Welcome.
Hi.
So, what's your name?
I'm Georgia. What's your name?
Raja. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Normally I shake hands,
Yeah.
but...
Well, we can try.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
Okay, go for it. Wait, that's...
Okay, maybe this isn't a good idea.
How far are you?
I don't know. There's a vase?
Are you shaking your hand to the left or to the right?
Right. What? Maybe we'll just
Yeah,
wave.
yeah.
What year are you?
Third, yourself?
Yeah, third year as well.
Study, subject?
Geophysics. What about you?
Geophysics?
Yeah.
Ooh, I do mathematics.
Oh, perfect. You can help me on my next.
I do pure mathematics only, so it's like algebra, number theory, those sort of things.
Okay.
What's geophysics?
It's like the physics of the Earth and other planets, basically.
Is that like astronomy as well, or?
Not really, but sometimes. It's just like a BTEC physics, basically.
I have a friend who does astronomy.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm quite interested in it, actually.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd much rather be doing that. It's a bit too late now.
Do you have any like allergies or any like things like that? Or?
I'm technically lactose intolerant, but I also don't. I'll deal with the consequences later.
Oh gosh, I'm not lactose intolerant, but I've heard a lot of people who say that, where it's just like cheese is too good and they just.
Yeah, some things are too good to go out. What about you? Are you allergic to anything?
No, but I do try to eat vegan.
Oh yeah.
So at home I'll buy, like, my groceries will be vegan and things like that.
Yeah.
When I go out to like restaurants and things like that, I'll be a bit more lenient and perhaps go for the vegetarian option.
Yeah.
But I'm not too strict on it these days.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your dating history like in Durham? Do you have any like bad date stories or anything like that?
It's pretty tragic. The last guy I broke up with, it's because he got another girl pregnant whilst we were seeing each other. And then when I was ending things with him, he tried to flip it on me and he was like, oh, I'm ending it with you because you have too many daddy issues. I was like, I have daddy issues. How's fatherhood treating you, mate?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, like a bad date for him. One time, it was my birthday last year, and I had a pack of these like 5 mini Colin the Caterpillars. And
ooh, mini Colin the Caterpillars.
I was celebrating. I had 3 of them, and then I put the packet down, and because I was about to go out, and like when I looked, one of them was missing, and I was like, okay, maybe I had 4.
Maybe it crawled away.
I was like, yeah, I probably had 4, whatever. I didn't think too much of it. And then I went out.
You came back and there was none?
I came back with a friend.
Okay.
With a guy. And then we were just lying in bed watching something. And then he said, oh, I need to go to the toilet. And I was like, yeah, I have an ensuite, just, it's around there. And then he left. And there was this brown stain on my duvet from where he was sitting. And I was like, oh my God, he shit my bed. Like, no wonder he needed the toilet. Like, what is this stain? And then I looked and I realized this was the fourth column. This is the one that I was missing. So I was like trying to scrub it off, and I was like, oh my god, oh no, I thought he'd, you know. So, and then he comes back and he's like, he starts trying to kiss me, and I'm like turning him to the side, and I look at his trousers, and it's just all down his trousers. I was like, I'm so sorry, I will wash those.
Did you point it out?
Yeah, I did, because I was like, oh no, he's gonna be like, what is that?
He's gonna think you shat yourself.
No, I didn't. And then I offered him the fifth colon, which I think he was a bit traumatized by that point. He did not accept.
Did he believe you that it was a colon the caterpillar?
Yeah, because there were sprinkles.
Convenient story?
Yeah. And like the face had kind of like half deformed, half melted, like half was on his trousers, half was on my bed. Yeah, it still came back somehow, but yeah.
Wow, so those are two pretty...
Yeah, and that's kind of summary of like my dating life. What about you?
Getting someone pregnant is crazy.
Yeah, I know. And we're together.
Are they still like? Is he like raising a family now?
No,
or is it,
I was like, oh, is it a girl? Is it a boy? Is it aborted? Yeah, they didn't keep it.
Oh gosh. Are they together though? Or
no, it was a one night
just
stand. Yeah.
Holy shit, that is. I did not have.
Yeah. How's your dating life?
In Durham, I guess, close to like non-existent.
Okay, yeah.
I went on one date not so long ago actually.
Yeah.
We ended up not really matching too much.
Okay.
We went out for coffee.
Yeah.
And she was just very different from. Well, we were similar.
Yeah.
But different, in the sense like we both didn't like clubbing. We both didn't like drinking too much.
Yeah.
But like she also was very much more of a nature person, like meditates and like carefully watches what she ate.
Okay.
So what brings you to PalatiDates? What made you come here or decide to try this?
I just thought, why not? I've been asked to do a different dating show in the past.
Oh, wow.
And I declined because they were like, oh, are you over 18? I was like, yes. They were like, are you single? I was like, yes. They're like, do you want to spice up another couple's sex life and have a threesome? I was like, one of those questions is not like the other.
What kind of dating show was this?
I don't know, because I'd just done a quiz show with ITV, and the producer was like, hey, we liked you. Do you want to come do this? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just be a one-hit.
What quiz show was it?
It was called The 1% Club with Lee Mack. Oh, actually, yeah. So I got asked to do a different TV show recently, and they were like...
So many TV shows?
Oh, yeah, that's my part-time job, but...
Oh, okay. I was like, are you just like just an amazing participant somehow?
No. Well, there's two. So there's one where it's like, oh, we want you to be a girl on Jeffrey Epstein's island, guest starring Prince Andrew. I was like, yeah, well, that role's not quite for me, personally. And then the other one, they were like, the agency were like, we think you have the perfect look for this role. And I was like, oh yeah, what's the role? Shrapnel victim.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm taken aback.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've done some good shows, but there's some like that, you're just like, why do I do this?
You declined the strange threesome one.
Yeah, obviously.
What about this one sort of was like better, apart from the fact that no one asked you if you wanted to
because they didn't ask if I wanted a threesome.
More like standard, I guess.
Yeah, people do that on the Jimmy's dance floor, but
ask for threesome?
Yeah, these two guys came up to me 2 days ago and they're like, oh, which one of us are you interested in? I was like, that's bold of you to assume I'm interested in either of you. What about you? Where did you sign up?
Oh, I guess I have a lot of a less interesting story here, just because a friend of mine sent it to me, like on Instagram, and I was like, I like to put myself out there and try new things, especially this year.
Yeah.
I've had a rough couple of years at uni, and this year I'm really trying new things and going for it. And so like, I'm not very familiar with dating, so it's like, let's try PalatiDates. And then you turn up and it turns out you're blindfolded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not, if you're trying to get used to dating, this is not the one. What's your drink of choice?
Ooh, normally I drink water.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm at a friend's house, I'll ask for the strangest thing they can make me.
Yeah.
Either that or I'll just drink Baileys or something like that. What about yourself?
Yeah, I like a good water. Collingwood has the best water, to be honest.
They do?
Yeah.
The Collingwood water tastes different?
Yeah, because they have an actual dispenser.
Ah, okay.
And like South you ask for water, they'll put their hand in the tap to like test the temperature, but then they won't move their hand and they'll put the cup underneath. So they're washing their hand into your drink. You're like, what are you doing?
Gosh, does it taste different then? Does it
I'm not drinking that. It's got their DNA in it.
Extra flavour, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do for fun then?
Probably I play sports, or I like to read and stuff, yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, I don't do any sports.
Oh, okay, so what do you do?
I like to sit down. I like to problem solve type stuff, like Rubik's Cubes or, well, I like to do discussion type stuff.
Okay.
So like political societies.
Yeah.
I also do lockpicking as well.
With the date coming to a close, has Raja been able to lockpick his way into George's heart? Let's find out.
Okay, yeah, I think that went really well. I like her humour.
I think it went quite well.
She has a lovely voice as well. Quite an interesting person, incredibly interesting actually.
He was very nice, very funny. I think we made each other laugh quite a lot, so that was good.
It seemed like it went so fast.
It felt very quick, and time flies when you're having fun, so hopefully that's a good sign.
Best moment.
Definitely not the handshake, that was a bit awkward. It never actually happened.
Her stories were pretty funny, but there was also a lot of shock.
I don't know, I think when we just kind of had a good conversation and we didn't need prompting and there weren't like awkward silences.
Do you think you would want to go on another date with Raja?
Yes.
Maybe? I don't know, maybe without a blindfold this time.
And now I'm going to ask you to do something quite peculiar. I'm going to ask you if you could please draw what you think Georgia looks like. What do you think Raja looks like?
I can't try.
That's interesting because I do have something in mind.
This is just going to be offensive.
Go for it.
She sounds like she's got long hair. I don't know why.
I can't draw this.
I'm not very good at drawing, so I'll just draw.
No worries.
I don't...
I don't think her face is this round. Sounds like she has blue eyes. Actually, maybe green. Oh gosh, my drawing is terrible. It's gonna look traumatic.
He seemed very happy. He doesn't have a mullet.
It's like not too tall.
He said he was kind of political. I'm sure he has some kind of quarter zip in that case.
Thinner lips than the average.
That's a quarter zip.
I'm getting like a nice cardigan.
I feel like he would have it fully zipped up though. That's the kind of vibe he'd give me.
And I'm just gonna assume jeans, just because I'm not quite sure what else people wear.
Let's get them back to the table for the big reveal.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
We can finally do that handshake.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Whew, you're further than I thought.
Yeah. Wait, are these?
You go ahead.
I'm gonna have that one later.
Mate.
Are they the best chocolate?
Mate.
Yes.
Kinder Bueno slap.
Feel free to show each other your drawings.
Mine's not. Oh, you actually like annotated it?
Yeah, no, I went some detail in there.
Oh, I really should have. I didn't know that was.
I feel like I was wrong on a lot of these. I think I did say cardigan.
Blonde?
Yeah, blue eyes, no brown.
No. I thought maybe you'd have a quarter zip, but you'd have it fully zipped up.
Ooh.
And then you were smiling.
I am smiling.
And then apparently your head is not proportional to your body.
Can I ask you guys to just give your collective thoughts together and feedback whether you would like to go on a date again?
Gosh.
You can go back.
Oh gosh, okay, yeah, I think it went well.
Yeah.
I like your humour.
Thank you.
Quite funny.
Yeah.
I feel like we could talk for a while.
Yeah.
Even though we were blindfolded. I feel like we were nervous at the start, then we sort of settled down. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I think it went well. We seemed to be able to hold a conversation.
Even when blindfolded.
Yeah.
And do you think you guys will be seeing each other again?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Potentially.
Yes.
We can exchange details.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah.
And there we have it. A pretty successful blind date, if you ask me.
So there you have it.
That was a phenomenal day.
It was so funny. It was so funny for us to watch, and I think they had a great time as well.
I hope they did. What was your favourite part?
For me, it had to be the Colin the Caterpillar story.
Never gonna be able to look at the Colin Caterpillar the
neither.
same way again.
I thought my Durham dating stories were like quite bad. I feel like
It puts it into perspective, doesn't it?
It
really
does.
I do hope they see each other again though.
I really think they might do. I feel like there is potential there.
Do you think we have a career in this?
I think we might do.
Matchmakers extraordinaire. I'm Ruby.
I'm Phoebe.
And this is PalTV.
But before you go, I'm really hungry.
Should we go for a toasty?
Kinder Bueno?
Kinder Bueno, even better. Is Tom in the audience by any chance? It slaps.